As the season started to get closer, my heart became heavy. Heavy for a fresh start. Heavy to see the faces of my new teammates. And this season was going to be different. Not only did I want a championship, not only did I want a ring, the most important thing I wanted this year was to prove to everyone that I belong.
Welcome to the grind. For what is each day but a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way? 10,000 streams fan out like a river delta before you, each one promising the path of least resistance. Thing is, you're headed upstream. And when you make that choice, when you decide to turn your back on what's comfortable and safe and what some would call common sense, well, that's day one. From there, it only gets tougher. So just make sure this is something you want, because the easy way out will always be there, ready to wash you away. All you have to do is pick up your feet. But you aren't going to, are you? With each step comes the decision to take another. You're on your way now, but this is no time to dwell on how far you've come. You're in a fight against an opponent you can't see, but oh, you can feel him on your heels, can't you? Feel him breathing down your neck. You know what that is? That's you. Your fears, your doubts, and insecurities all lined up like a firing squad, ready to shoot you out of the sky. But don't lose heart. While they're not easily defeated, they are far from invincible. Remember, this is the grind, the battle royale between you and your mind, your body, and the devil on your shoulder who's telling you that this is just a game. This is just a waste of time. Your opponents are stronger than you. Drown out the voice of uncertainty with the sound of your own heartbeat. Burn away your self-doubt with a fire lit beneath you. Remember what we're fighting for, and never forget that momentum is a cruel mistress. She can turn on a dime with the smallest mistake. She is ever searching for the weak place in your armor, that one tiny thing you forgot to prepare for. So as long as the devil is hiding the details, the question remains, is that all you got? Are you sure? And when the answer is yes, when you've done all you can to prepare yourself for battle, then it's time to go forth and boldly face your enemy, the enemy within. Only now you must take that fight into the open, into hostile territory. You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster, and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now. So rise and shine.
You know what? You might be better than me today. You might be better than me tomorrow. You might be better than me this season. But one thing that I can promise you is that I am going to give it everything I got to the day that I die to prove you and everybody else wrong. I will be everything that you said that I couldn't be. I will dedicate every practice to give it everything that I got. I will ask questions to get the answers that I need to come take your position. That's my mentality. If I gotta wake up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning and run, as long as I woke up before you, then my day is started off great. When you go to sleep at night, just know that I'm out running or working out to come take your position. I'm not saying this in a bad mind frame or mindset. I'm just saying this because I'm letting you know that this is me, this is my life. And just because I'm not who I want to be now doesn't mean that next year, tomorrow, next week, I'm not going to be that person. Forget status. Forget what other people did. Forget what other people said. I will be victorious because I have no other options. I'm out. I'm tapped out. I don't have anywhere else to go. The only place that I'm going is up because I am tired of being picked last. I'm tired of being overlooked. And this is my movement, and I'm sticking with it. So either you can join me or you can get stepped on because I got a job to do, and that's to become great. It's about what if. That's what life is about. Life is a big what if. The what if factor. But see, you got two ways you can look at this what if. See, a lot of people in this world, they choose to take the negative what if. What if I can't do it? What if I'm not big enough? What if I'm not strong enough? What if I'm not tall enough? What if I don't look right? What if I mess up? What if I fail? The same energy it takes you to think that way is the same energy it takes to think in a positive way. This is my time. What if I do make it? How would that make me feel? What if this is my time to succeed? That's the way I live my life. I live my life on the positive what if. A lot of other people tried it, but it's my time to prove it wrong. Limits are only created by the people that couldn't get the job done. It's my time. What if it's my time? And that's what I live for. Every single day I wake up, it is, if I wake up today, my mindset says that I'm gonna get the job done. If I fail, then I got tomorrow. And if I'm blessed to wake up that day, I'm gonna get it done. My mindset every single day is I am going to get it done. And I'm gonna keep grinding to the grave. You can't ever shut the grind off. You can't shut your grind off. You can't turn my grind. You might be able to take my position. You might be able to take some things from me physically, but you'll never be able to stop my grind. You might be more talented than me, but you'll never be able to stop my grind. I grind for mine and my family. You'll never be able to take my joy from me. I love this game. This game, I owe it everything to this game because this game has made me into a man. What if is not my life, it's my mentality and everything that I stand for.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't know how many of y'all got asthma in here today, but if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, SOB, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Sleep is for those people who are broke. I don't sleep. So I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
I'm coming to practice to become a whole different athlete. I'm coming to practice to tear down the barriers that's been preventing me from moving forward. I'm coming to practice not for myself, not only for myself. I'm coming to practice for my family. I'm coming to practice because I'm tired of being let down on the battlefield. I'm coming to practice because it's war. I'm coming to practice because I am tired of being picked second. I'm tired of being picked next to last. Matter of fact, I'm tired of being picked last. I want to be first. I will be first. There's nothing that's going to stop me from being first.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
Continue to push. You're not in this alone. Do it for them. Do it for yourself. Do it for somebody. But just do not quit. You keep working. When it gets hard, you keep pushing through. Sooner or later, you'll become that person that you want to be. And once you do, you'll be able to look over your shoulder and see how far you come from. And you'll be able to tilt that head back and you'll start to cry because you know that the pain hurt. You know that those sleepless nights hurt you emotionally. You know all those times that you just couldn't go on. You kept pushing. You kept pushing. Now look where you are.
Pain is going to take you to the next level. I know what you're feeling, but you gotta work through it. And if you work through your pain, on the other side is a reward. Your pain ain't permanent. You can get through this. You bigger than your pain. You better than that.
Anybody can be good when times are good. But when things are bad in your life, how good are you gonna be? Because that's the test of you as a human being. Will you show up? Will you bring it? So bring it.
Go ahead. I've never heard it before. Tell me. Tell me I'm 5 foot nothing. Tell me I'll be nothing. Tell me I'm just a nice story. Tell me my first year was a fluke. And my second year was a fluke. That I'm a sentimental all-star 3 times. Tell me that someone is better. That someone else works harder. That baseball players aren't warriors. Tell me an athlete can't make a difference. How precious my time is. Tell us what we can't do. Tell us who we can't be. One of us is going to be right.
Collectively, we will rely on extreme hustle, grit, and sound fundamentals to meet our challenges.
So here we are. We're at the end. What are you going to do now? What decision are you going to make that's going to impact the rest of your life? Are you going to take the words that you heard today and change right now?
As the season started to get closer, my heart became heavy. Heavy for a fresh start. Heavy to see the faces of my new teammates. And this season was going to be different. Not only did I want a championship, not only did I want a ring, the most important thing I wanted this year was to prove to everyone that I belong.